first off, let's see the context because this is crazy.
In connection with the human trafficking and drug distribution ring operating in Central and South Jersey. This ring was operating in these areas you see highlighted here: Burlington, Camden, Ocean, and Middlesex counties. State investigators allege the two men at the center of that ring worked out of hotels in South Jersey. NBC 10 Shabama Girl has more on the year-long investigation and the support being offered to victims.
Yo, that's crazy.
Maple Shade, Burlington County. State police say this is just one community where this human trafficking and drug distribution ring operated, a case that touched several counties. Just look at this map: central and southern New Jersey. The Attorney General's office shared this chart showing the 13 people now facing charges in connection, showing the size of the operation. State investigators identified charges in connection, showing the size of the operation. State investigators identify the leaders as Shellaby Hicks from Pennsauken and Nathaniel Clay from Mount Laurel,
who, according to the filed court documents, allegedly recruited and controlled women, profited from their exploitation, and maintained that control through financial dependence, manipulation, and the distribution of controlled dangerous substances.
Investigators say Hicks controlled the portion of the enterprise operating out of a Pennsauken hotel, while Clay is accused of controlling operations out of a Maple Shade hotel. The Attorney General said the year-long investigation led by New Jersey State Police Human Trafficking Unit revealed women engaged in commercial sex acts on their behalf, providing them with all the money they earned.
Hicks and Clay, in turn, gave the victims illicit drugs along with food and lodging.
Search warrants were conducted at several locations, including this property in Pennsauken and this motor lodge in Maple Shade. Neither were able to comment. This hotel, also in Maple Shade, was searched as well. We spoke with one of the workers there.
I'm shocked. We not even allowed these kind of things in our hotel.
Investigators say 15 victims were recovered and connected to resources.
So what happens to the hotels? Because I'm gonna be honest, what stops those locations from not getting shut down? It just kind of seems like they don't, especially like every single day I would be over there, so I'm sure there's more to this side.
Today's takedown sends a message. Organized criminal enterprises that profit from human suffering will not operate unchecked in New Jersey.
Attorneys were not yet listed for Clay or Hicks. Authorities encourage any other victims. Attorneys were not yet listed for Clay or Hicks.
Okay, so hopefully this is a big thing, and when whatever this trial date is actually good news and they get sentenced. So it seems like this is the initial stage. I hope that year-long investigation has enough to put them away.
Authorities encourage any other victims to reach out. We have that contact information at our NBC 10 app. In Maple Shade, I'm Siobhan McGurl, NBC 10 News.
More than a dozen people.
My only thing about this, two things. Is it a year and like the 15 victims are the only ones they were able to uncover, or is it the only ones that were willing to speak up? That's my first point. And two, I hate to say it, but when these drug busts happen, sorry, not drug busts, when these large enterprise busts happen, for counties, I stand to reason this is probably one section of an operation. So I'm hoping that like that full thing is just like sealed, so they are sure this is the main thing. But then she said it would deter other organizations. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like evil, especially crime, has been far more willing to show its face, especially in these past like 2 years. But like especially like just in the time right now, it's far more willing. And then it takes like extreme efforts from like multiple different efforts to make sure that the community at large, and obviously the state officials, local officials, local authorities can like nip this in the bud. So for the victims, hopefully they are safe. Guarantee there are more people that haven't spoke up. Hopefully they are actually like treated and given what they need to recover. And I guess the one positive sign is like they are making really good strides to just say no, this is not going to happen. So I didn't like to see this. I didn't see like heavy news on New Jersey in a long time. So this one was pretty concerning. But as this responder has put it, this reporter and responder put it, it's a good sign. So that's the video. Comment below what you think. Let me know.